Iggy and Ace sort of exist at this sort of cross-section of a very pervasive drinking culture in Australia, and then a higher rate of substance abuse in the queer community, and that's something that I've been around. So it was familiar, but not necessarily based on anything.
What is Iggy and Ace about?
Iggy and Ace is a story about two young gay alcoholic best friends and how their friendship changes when one of them starts going to gay AA and decides to get sober.
My name's Ace, and I'm an alcoholic.
Oh, we're not quite up to that bit yet, love.
So with the characters in Iggy and Ace, Iggy is quite a brash character. How did you discuss the approach with Sarah West about the best way to portray her?
So Sarah is such a gifted and intuitive actor that I don't know that we had lengthy discussions about it, but I definitely think that in both of our minds, Iggy's sort of, I don't know, you describe her as brash, and I think maybe her brashness always comes from a place of love. She's very protective of that friendship with Ace, and when she's threatened, she acts out, often in the worst possible way.
I guess I just want to say there's something so powerful about feeling powerless.
Oh, f*** off, Joanna. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You know, she's not even gay.
I might try it.
In terms of, you know, the production design and kind of the look of the show, there's a real, you know, retro vibe with some of the colors and the clothing choices and things like that. Why did you go for this particular look with this series?
With the way that they dress, we definitely had an idea that we wanted them to sort of look like each other and not look like anybody else in the world that we built, to sort of play on that relationship. And then out of a love of Eshays, I really wanted them to look like Eshays, but maybe because they are queer, we made them like a colourful Eshay, a rainbow Eshay.
The series doesn't shy away from some of the realities around, you know, being an alcoholic or being dependent on substances. Why was it important to you to show perhaps, you know, maybe the uglier side or the darker side of that partying culture?
I think that it was important to us, and it was something we always talked about with the backstory of Iggy and Ace, was that they don't necessarily have a trigger for their addictions. We just sort of wanted to show that when you are taking substances that have addictive qualities, you can become addicted. You don't necessarily need to have had some trigger trauma in your past to become alcoholic.
Ooh, yeah, the dog.
Do you feel like you have any big takeaways or learnings from making this particular series, Iggy and Ace?
Yeah, for sure. It was a great learning experience. I'd never professionally directed before, and so Monica Zanetti, who was the director of the episodes that I didn't do, was a mentor to me when we were on set. Our story producer Jess Payne was also a great mentor to me in the writing. So I was very lucky to have those two very talented ladies helping me along the way.
What kind of advice would you have to any up-and-coming writers or directors who are looking to work in this web series or short-form series format?
I think that everyone should apply for Digital Originals if it comes up again. It's been such a great experience from beginning to end. I think it's a great pathway for emerging writers.